Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm Kate in Fantasylands, and this is the Bookworm Challenge, where I have to read and do absolutely everything in Genshin Impact. And wait, and today I have to finish with the event that I started on Friday. But I also plan to do a lot of reading because there are some things that I haven't been reading in this patch and in the past patches. And things are not perfect. Wait. There's so many exclamation marks. Y-
I created another.
Yes, I know, Fisho. Okay, wait, Shaya. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Spare ribs. Oh my. I don't know if you know Shaya, but she's here on YouTube as well. So yeah. She knows that I love those Sino jokes. Oh my, hi Mish! I hope you're having a lovely day. Book world? What is a book world? I think I would like a book world. Okay, let's go actually to do the event. I started it last time, but only 2 of the levels were unlocked, as far as I remember. And yeah, I've already talked with Bennett. I've already talked with those two as well. I am absolutely sure that they're part of the event. And we can go. Yes, everything is unlocked, thankfully. And the only thing I need to read is actually this one. Yeah. Okay. Let me just make a note. Okay, I wasn't really playing until now. I was just talking about random things, but let's start the timer. Okay. Event. So there are like 3 games, right? Am I in the mood for a Layla? What do you mean, am I in the mood for a Layla? You want me to build Layla? I don't even have her on this account. I've always wanted to build Layla on my main account because her skill is so pretty. But I have never built her. Chasing those balloons around is real pesky. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Layla's hangout. Oh, I want to have a whole day for this. This will take a lot of time because of the Bookworm Challenge, so I wanted to have like a special day. I can do it on Wednesday. So that will be like the big thing for today. Because today I already want to finish the event, and there are some things I want to read for sure. And I don't want to start it and then not be able to finish it because that will be very sad, especially if it's a good one. Okay. Watch out! Cardboard villains! The arena is being invaded by cardboard villains. They will block the advance of the roaming paint bows. Plan your route carefully and direct those bows into the color collection zones. And the cardboard villain is an ordinary villain that crops up everywhere to disrupt the movement of the roaming paintbows. Okay, Mish, yeah, it's amazing that you reminded me. I've never played through it, so it will be super new for me and I'm very excited. But again, a whole day, so Wednesday, it's already in my calendar. It will be Layla's hangout. Okay, let's go for this. Oh, someone is with Mitsuki. I don't think many people choose Mitsuki as their like character. It's awesome to see somebody. Okay. I know that she's a descendant from Tulaitula, I know from the last event, basically. I was not here when she first appeared. And because of that, I think I don't know a lot of things about her. Oh no, I'm so bad at this. Wait, let me concentrate on this. I have never played her hangout either, so it will be very interesting. I don't think I'm doing perfectly well. Or well at all. Oh no, it changed already. Oh, and now it's different. Oh, I'm so sorry, Skirk, I stole all your things. Oh. Everybody is doing so much better than me. In my language, we say that some people run around like flies without heads, and that is how I feel right now. Oh no. Okay, that was stupid of me. And they changed it again. I got one. I don't think I need those cardboard things. The cardboard villains to make this difficult for me. I think I made it more than enough difficult by myself. Okay, these are all mine. Please don't steal them from me. Yes, I got some. Oh, the Skirp took all of them and then I got only one. Yes. It will be very interesting for me, Mish, for sure. I'm already excited for Wednesday. I did not see how well I did, but I did not do well, did I? This game is actually very difficult for me. The cooperation is already difficult. The movement is difficult. And the moment I get used to how to, push them around, they changed it to, you get to collect them like a magnet, and it's very complicated. Okay, collection progress reached 3000. Yay. And complete watch out cardboard villains. Yay. Oh, I wanted to see something. Wait a second. 298 plus 41. So 339. I might wish for Sandrone on this account next time. Oh my Mish, I managed to do better than you. I feel flattered. I thought that I was doing so badly. And also I feel a bit bad when I steal other people's monetus. Wait, is this new thing? Yeah, it is new. Okay. The Grand Paint Splash Festival. Hop onto the Paint Blast trampoline to bounce skyward. Upon landing, you trigger a massive paint splash that instantly recolors any nearby roaming paintballs. And this thing is the Paint Blast Trampoline. A trampoline that sends you bouncing skyward. Upon landing, the resulting shockwave converts any nearby roaming paintballs to the trampoline's color. Let's see how this will do. Doing better than me doesn't mean you didn't do badly. That is true. That is true. I probably still did quite badly. Oh my Mish, I'm so sorry. I probably did very badly. Let me be honest. Oh, that was so bad. Okay, I get what I need to do. I get it, but well, in a very lore-accurate way, Cookie Shinobu did it before me. He's already used to, doing the work of Arataki Ito, so, you know. Oh my, I did not want to jump! I wanted to start collecting them. What? But I thought I went behind it. Okay, let's collect these things. These are the ones that don't need to change color. Oh, Furina, please don't steal them from me. Look how many. They count, right? Wait, do they count? I thought these are the special ones that always count. Oh no, I made them orange when they were supposed to be blue. Oh my, I think that this game is fun, but I am so bad at it. Like, embarrassingly bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Furina. Okay. The Herded the highest number of paintballs! King of colors! I can't believe. Oh my, it's 970. They were lying to me, didn't they?
Boring. Isn't there anything?
I thought I had done better. And it hit me with less than 1,000. There we go, Mish. Okay. Wait. Selection progress reached 4,000. And complete the Grand Paint Splash Festival. Okay. Last one. Yes, this will be the last one. Oh my, this sounds so weird, Mitch. Vivid Color Gope Season. Puff and paint Joy Pop bottles will appear throughout the arena. These bottles intermittently erupt or inhale, pushing or pulling nearby roaming paintballs while simultaneously recoloring them. Puff and paint Joy Pop bottle. These bottles intermittently erupt or inhale, pushing or pulling nearby roaming paintballs while simultaneously converting them to the bottle's color. Okay. Interesting. I can see this going very badly. Okay. Oh, Varka. Oh, Flynn's looks so tiny compared to Varka. Oh, and the little ones are on the other side. Wait, where are the paint bottles? No, that's not what I want. Oh my, it's going so badly. I don't know if I did that or Varka did that.
On me. On me.
Why are there always people around me? Okay, let's get these ones. Oh, please, Shincho, I really need to score some points. I'm really bad at team sports, by the way. I was always the person to do individual sports. Okay, I stole somebody's. I'm so sorry. Whoever you were, I didn't even notice. No, Shincho, I was bringing them inside. And now it's... Oh, no. Okay, I spent like half a minute on this one. No, it went the other way. No, Varka, please. Yeah, I got it. I got the one.
Huh?
Yeah, Me and Varkar just bump into each other too much. No, please, Dorin, please, please, I need some points.
Hey.
Okay, these will be my points. Please.
Here.
Please don't take them from me. Yes. Okay, okay, where are they? Too late. Oh my, hi Jatin. I hope you're having a lovely day. I completed the challenge. Oh my, you were just stealing from the others. Oh, wait, this time is 1310. Last time I was the king of paintballs or whatever, and I got less than 1,000 points, and now I just completed the challenge, and it's so much more. Oh my. Okay. This was the last one. So let's talk with Bennett. Looks like our colorist Ashas are very much satisfied now. Another challenge completed for our wondrous Ashas. Awesome! We did it! Is this Asha here inspired to start another artwork already? Oh my miss, this sounds so weird. Okay. Nice work. It was surprisingly actually good. Well, you know how inspiration can come and go in the blink of an eye. So you have to strike while the iron is still hot. Ah, look at all the treasure it's left behind. Traveler, Paimon, the two of you should have it. For all the hard work you've put in. Maybe the next time you come by, we'll be able to see the colorist Sasha's masterpiece. Just imagine what kind of work it could be. Especially when even the regular ashes are already capable of coming up with such beautiful colors. I can't wait to see what the colorist ashes will create. Maybe they'll come up with something beyond what words can describe. Maybe the colors of phlogiston, the moon, or the depths of the starry sky. Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. If we come across a creature in some kind of trouble during our adventures, we should do everything we can to help it. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll receive some unexpected rewards. I agree with Bennett. And it feels very fulfilling as well. Oh, Jatin, you're farming for pools? How is that going? Are you preparing for Snezhnaya? Oh, by the way, this is not big news because it has nothing to do with the Bookworm challenge, but for my main account, I am prepared. I am officially prepared for Snezhnaya. Well, I still have to do the Archon quest and Lochen's quest on the main account, and I have so much anxiety about how little time I have left. But since I finished on Sunday with the exploration and the world quest from last patch, I now officially have enough to pull 2 full characters, even, losing 50-50 and then going to the highest pity. Yeah, so I'm prepared. I can't wait to see what they will give us. Okay. But we should do it just because of we shouldn't do it just because of some expected reward. That'd be beside the point. I think Hoyoverse is calling out all those people that want more Primogems. I think many people won't read this, but I think they are. Even if there is nothing in it for us, helping friends in need and seeing their smiles return as things turn out for the better. I really like that feeling. Of course he does. Yeah, and that was the last event quest. Is there more conversation? Yeah, this is a new conversation with Bennett. Okay. Event NPC. You know what, Traveler? It feels like we're becoming more and more in sync. Um, I'd like to have a recap of what we went about collecting the paint. Oh, are you getting inspired too? Go for it then. Wait, is that just a game? Wait, this is nothing. Okay, never mind. What do you plan to do next? I might be a bit short of time. Since there are still a few days before the next caravan departs for Mondstadt, I want to try climbing the great volcano of Tolan. What I mean is, I'd like to find a scenic spot on the outskirts to take in the view, while being mindful of local customs, of course. Make sure you stay safe. Enjoy the scenery all you want. But be sure to avoid any dangers. Yes, I will. When I'm in Natlan, I feel unstoppable. I hope everything goes smoothly for you too. He is the true Pyro Archon, isn't he? See you next time, Bennett. Alright, here's to swimming in luck and having the best stories to share when we meet next. Oh, that was cute. Didn't really share with us any, secret about what's going to come. I told you. Those two, Nepeka and Shilonen were part of the event. And now that I have finished with the whole event, they're gone. Okay. Collection progress reached 5,000. And complete the vivid color gope season. And that is completed. Okay, this game was very... I was supposed to read this. This game was very difficult for me. Event. Reach 4,000 collection progress during the kaleidoscopic color chase event. Okay. Okay. Let me take my Primogem rewards. Oh, and there is an anecdote. Oh my, I should definitely do the anecdotes. Is that the only one? It said only Mondstadt. Okay, Diana's anecdote and then lots of lore reading. Get this.
Ad Astra at...
Oh my Mish. That's a very interesting way to play. I wouldn't be able to do it. I always want to unlock the Statue of the Seven, or the corresponding thing,
Ad Astra
immediately.
Abyssosque.
Oh my Jatin, I can see how it can become annoying. But I had fun with it. I won't miss it
Thank you
after
for
it
complete...
goes away, but I did have fun with it now on stream. Even though I sucked at it so much. Are we just competing to see who had it worse? I mean, there is nothing wrong with that, but... Okay, let's find Diana. You love exploring completely blind? I think it's a very fun way to explore. I just really, really want to get those statues, though. The moment I see them, it's just a very strong urge to touch them and find out the map. Okay, let's go find Diana. She might have already found Razor. Anecdote, Diana. In Wolvendom, Mondstadt, a fuzzy, fluffy prey isn't very steady on his feet in Wolvendom. Wait. I forgot. I was talking about Shaya's joke about skeletons, and I laughed at it and everything, and then I forgot to actually answer her in game. Is there something that is haha? Don't know. I'm so bad at these things. I don't know any of them because I don't use them usually. Let's do this one. Shocked. Did I use it? I did not use it. Okay, I have replied. Let's go find Diana. There is an homunculus around here. Somewhere. Okay, on Wednesday I will be doing Layla's hangout because Mish says that it's awesome and I've never done it, even on my main account. But I'm still wondering what I should do on Thursday and Friday because this is the last full week before the next patch and I really want to do as much as possible. I am really behind. I feel like I'm falling behind with the challenge, to be honest. I can't know for sure because I still haven't counted everything, but I feel like I'm falling behind a lot. Where is Diana? Wait, she was up? Am I just blind? Oh. It was Razor. You were waiting for me to fall. I mean, fair. But today Flint's lives. Let's talk.
Stomach upset.
Flint survived, yes. And Razor ate all those weird things that Diana was using for traps. And that's why he's sick now.
Eyes so heavy. Tired. But it's bright out.
Oh, poor guy.
Branches are swaying. Leaves are so shiny. Eyes hurt. So tired.
Poor guy. Hey, Razor. Razor, are you okay?
Quick, have him drink this. Feeling any better?
Leaves, they stopped swaying.
Oh, I'm sorry, Razor. I didn't think that you were the one who ate my bait.
Bait?
Yeah. My dad's only just recovered, and I wanted him to get some more rest, so I've been using some new traps to hunt.
Did not know. Those were traps. Thought they were gifts. From Springvale. So, I took.
It's still funny for me that he thought those were gifts for him.
Cold cut platter, very good. Drinks good. Carrot flavored valberry, good. Calla lily, vegetable. Gave it to my friend.
He's not very much into vegetables, is he? If I may, which friend are you referring to?
Bennett.
Oh. Weren't those the Petermores? Bennett!
Oh no, I've really done it now. First Razor, now Bennett, and Sucrose's experiment results are a bust too! Meow.
Oh my Bennett, poor guy. He returns from Natlan and gets to eat those. It's okay. Your friends will understand.
I understand.
Poor guy.
Ugh, I'm never using traps to hunt ever again.
Yeah. it's still so interesting that they decided to include Bennett on so many anecdotes and don't give him anything for himself. Prey revealed. You come across a dizzy-looking razor in Wolvendom who seems like he might keel over at any moment. It turns out he thought Diana's bait was a present from the people of Springvale and ate it by mistakes. And it seems like he's not the only one to have suffered from this comical mistake. Yeah. Oh my, hi CJ, I hope you're having a lovely day. There will be no gambling today. But I am pretty sure that I will pull for Sandrone on the Bookworm challenge next patch. I am like 80% sure at this point. Okay. This is done. And now, oh my, there is a challenge here. Let me just do the challenge. I have to read a lot of things today. So I am going
Destiny
to
has brought me hither.
go to the library. Yeah, to the library. No, Sandrone? You don't want me to pull for Sandrone? I wonder if the Snezhnaya statue of the Seven gave you a regional ability like Fontaine? Cold resistance or something? Wait, I don't need C6 Colombina. I don't need that. I am pretty sure, Jatin, that I will get Sandrone. With her tea party mechanic, she will unlock a lot of lore. And she might unlock even more in the future if they add more characters to it. It will be probably very important. Mish? I don't know what the statue of the Seven in Snezhnaya would do, but what Sylvie noticed in the trailer was that the Cryo Traveler was able to put those special things to do the stellar conduct, and it might be that is unlocked with the statue of the Seven, aside from the cryo element. We can't be sure yet, but we'll see. No, I'm not getting Mawika anywhere. I'm sorry, but Mawika is in my I am sorry, I'm never going to get her category on my main account. And she doesn't unlock any lore to be unlocked on the Bookworm challenge, so I'm sorry, she is not going to come on any account for now. Okay, I have come here because there are certain things I need to read today. They decided to add 2 new weapons during this patch, so I need to read at least 2 weapon lores today. And I think I'll start with the easy ones. I think the more we go down, the more lore will be written on them. I can't be sure, but I will start with these ones. I haven't really read many of the weapon lores to begin with because it's just not something I did on my main account. So it will be very interesting. I don't know the lore for most of them. I feel like I've read the Skyrider ones because they were very funny about, well, people falling from them. But that's about it. I don't need the pyro. Well, I do need a pyro character, but that will be Shangling. She doesn't want her since she lost her noses. Oh, I didn't want Mawika from a very long time ago. It's not that she lost her noses. Many people have lost their noses. Whatever it is you'll be wondering about without it, do you get loads of teleports? Yes, Mish. I understand. Okay. What time is it? I can't really see. Wait. It's 33 minutes. Okay. We'll start with the fillet blade. So, equipment. Okay. Do you ever use actually this weapon? I think I've given it to Lynette on my main account, even though I have not actually, well, leveled her. But it just felt funny to me that a cat would get this one so she can, clean the fish that she's going to eat. Fillet blade. A sharp filleting knife. The blade is long, thin, and incredibly sharp. Is it so short? I thought it would be so much longer. It was said that the thicker fish was a favorite among the people of Liyue. As word caught on, somehow thicker became tiger. Now the real thicker fish is hard to come by, but tiger fish fillets have become synonymous with delicious fish for the people of Liyue. Wait! Wasn't there someone talking about tiger fish here in the last regions? And I was wondering if there was a tiger fish at all in Genshin Impact? Okay, apparently there is. Well, at least according to legend. Well, at least that's what they call it. Interesting that they would call it a tiger fish in Liyue when the tigers are from Sumero. But okay. This one is about falling. Skyrider sword. A reliable steel sword. The legendary Skyrider once tried to ride it as a flying sword. The early game weapons will have shorter descriptions than later game. Yeah, that is also true, Mish. Which means that future Kate will hate me again because I'm going to do only the easy ones today. But that is her problem. It's not my problem. Skyrider sword. Leap! The master swordsman Skyrider did from the heights of Jueyun Karst. He pierced the clouds as the winds howled by his ears. But what followed was the sound of bones shattering. What he had hoped for was something swordsmanship could not bring him. He pawned the sword for medicine, but die it did not, his dream of flight. Oh my, I remember reading this. I remember reading this because I found out very early on that weapons had lore to them. And, well, I didn't read everything, but I saw the Skyrider sword and I was like, I wonder what they did with this one. Did they fly with them the way you see them in like other Chinese games? They're always those characters that can fly on swords. They look super cool. And I was wondering, did they do that in Genshin Impact? And it was so funny when I found out what they had written. Okay, Skyrider sword completed. And this one, the Skyrider Greatsword. Okay, Skyrider Greatsword. A reliable steel sword. The legendary Skyrider once tried to ride it as a flying sword. For the second time. Why Splendor of Tranquil Waters? Why do you want me to skip it? Now I want to read it. Where is the Splendor? I have no idea where that... I actually don't know which weapon you're talking about. I haven't unlocked many weapons as well. Okay, let's read this one. Feeling defeated, it dawned on the Skyrider that there are things that swordsmanship cannot achieve. So instead of believing in his swordsmanship, he turned to the sword itself. Bigger is always better, and swords are no exception, he thought. In the Grand Guyun Stone Forest, he embraced his grand ending. His dream of flight came to an end, but his sword and story would never fade. Basically, he broke his bones the first time, but because he survived, he tried again with a bigger sword, and yeah, he didn't survive again. It's a 5-star sword. Oh, then I won't have it. The only one I have unlocked here from the 5-star ones is the Skyward Atlas. Unfortunately. Okay. 3 weapons done. Poor guy. Also, he was not very smart. He was not very smart at all. White Tassel. The weapon that I didn't have in the Bookworm Challenge account for so long, and I suffered so much. And soon after I got it, I got the weapon for Flynn's. And yeah, never mind. You found a webpage with lists of weapons, and you just found which one had the most lore. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the weapons. I actually have to start crafting them. And do you know what is the worst part of the Bookworm Challenge? I mean, outside of the males? The Bookworm Challenge requires me to read as much lore as possible, which means that I'll have to waste my resources on the Black Cliff weapons from the shop and the other ones. What were they? Like the royal ones? Yeah. I'll have to buy one of each, which is ridiculous. Those are so many pools. But I have to. Okay. White Tassel. A standard issue weapon of the Middle-leaf soldiers. It has a sturdy shaft and sharp spearhead. It's a reliable weapon. Okay, now they're starting to get longer. The Middle-leaf soldiers are renowned the world over for their skilled use of polearm weapons. The signature white-tasseled halberd they wield is mass-produced at the Black Cliff Forge. It is a weapon that has stood the test of countless bloody battles over centuries of history. For even when the smoke of the battlefield stained the tassel a murky shade of grey, it would wave proudly and defiantly like a flag in the wind. The army once had in its ranks a legendary master of the polearm. He could hit his target from miles away without staining its tassel. The legend is that of the polearm's bearer, not the polearm itself, which was entirely ordinary. The old smith smacked his apprentice. He demanded a white tassel for the newly made polearm. Isn't a white flag a symbol of, giving up? I give up, please, I surrender. Because they were saying that it was like a flag in the wind, but, well, at this point it was kind of grayish, but, Wait. I actually don't know. Is the white flag of surrender like a Western thing? Or do they have it like in Asia as well? Does anybody know? Wait. Flag. I've never thought of this. Oh my, I'll have to actually do a proper research if I wanted to understand this. Okay, never mind. That would be interesting to read about one day. Okay. White tassel completed. Wait, let me think about something. Dispatched, we received 2 weapons. I actually have no idea how many weapons there have been in Not Cry. I don't think I've read any of those. I haven't read any weapon lore since the beginning of Not Cry, have I? Okay, I should read a few more for sure. Let's go to the next one. You haven't seen this much in Asia? Then maybe that's why a white flag wouldn't mean, what I would expect it to mean. Maybe the white tassel was a good flag. I would definitely be interested to find out the history of the white flag, actually. Okay, Halbert. Oh, you found some info, Mish? Please share. I tried to search on Google, but there were many things, and it would have taken me a lot of time to find out on stream so quickly. And in the meantime, Albert. A polearm with an axe blade mounted on top that can deal quite a lot of damage. It's favored by the Millilith officers. It's getting longer. Oh, so the white flag actually comes from China? The first recorded use of a white flag to signify surrender occurred during the Eastern Han Dynasty. Okay. That's very interesting. I thought it was a Western thing. Jadin, I did not read weapon lore much on my main account, so many of the things will be new for me as well. I did read the sky swords. What was it? The Sky Rider ones because they sounded so funny to me. But I haven't read everything. Oh. In ancient Rome. Okay, so it's actually super old for the whole world, not only China, but also ancient Rome. Oh my, thank you, Mish. I had never thought about this, but it sounds like it had a super interesting history behind it. I don't know why, but I thought it would be much more recent. Like, not Second World War or something like this, but I don't know, like medieval times? Or something like this? That's super cool. I know it's not Genshin lore, but it's still super cool. Okay, Albert. The polearm is a powerful weapon, even in the hands of the unskilled. Because the longer the mightier. Oh my, this can sound so wrong. Anyway, adding an axe on the tip renders it somewhat unwieldy, but adds slash capabilities. This makes it better suited to complex battle scenarios. The axe-mounted polearm, the halberd, is preferred by warriors of great strength. It has also come to symbolize the honor and bravery of Millilith officers. Though peace prevails in the Liyue harbor of today, the sight of brave warriors with halberd in hand is a ubiquitous one on the city streets. Each Millilith squad was led by an officer who would fearlessly, oh my, let me drink water. Okay. Each Millilith squad was led by an officer who would fearlessly charge ahead. They were the first line of defense for their comrades in dangerous territory. But it was not through bravery, loyalty, and self-sacrifice alone that they were able to protect their comrades. For they were also formidable fighters, their skills honed over years and years of drilling. Any foe who dared approach knew that the sight of the halberd-holding officers of the front line spelled almost certain doom for them. And when the soldiers of the Millelith assumed the tactical formation, it was the cornerstone of their fearless officers that made them impenetrable as a rock formation. The way I see Millelith usually is a bit more, well, not so awesome. I don't know why, but okay, I know why. Because in many quests, you see the Millelith getting, well, completely overwhelmed. So, I don't see them so powerful. Like, if you talk to me about the power of Liyue, I imagine the Adepti or their fleets, and not exactly their soldiers, to be honest. Wait, what are the historical origins of the White Flag of Surrender? The White Flag has ancient origins with early uses recorded during the Second Punic War, before Christ even, as a signal of peace. Interesting. That is so old. And then it has spread everywhere. You know, there are so many things that we accept as very normal in everyday life that are actually not so old. And I really thought that the White Flag of Surrender would be one of them. I am super surprised that it actually has roots in ancient Rome and, you know, even before Christ kind of thing. Hi to Ansh Gupta, I hope you're having a lovely day. We're talking about real world history now all of a sudden. Oh, imagine an OD Archon with the halberd. Well, Zhongli does use a spear, a polearm, so I can imagine that. But specifically for the Millelith, I don't see them as a huge power. I don't know, Mish. That's also an excellent question. How did they decide that that was surrender? It is very interesting. I'll try to search, like, just to read for myself and to find out as much as possible. Okay, let's read another weapon. I've already read 5. And I didn't put enough water for myself. Okay. Oh! I remember when I read Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slaying. It was so sad. It was about, I think it was about a writer, you know, writing Kodo stories and how useless it is. And it's so sad because stories about fantasy are not useless. They give so much joy and everything. So yeah, this is a very sad one for me. Also, I used Thrilling Tales, you know, to buff Nuvilette because Barbara was using it, I think, in the beginning when I got him. And it was very funny to think that the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slaying were buffing a dragon. When the first telephone was invented, who did they call? Probably themselves. They probably made 2 and then called to see. I don't know. Magic Guide. Yeah, what Jatin said. Magic Guide. Version 12. A reprint featuring corrections to version 11 and brand new additions based on recent developments. Oh, this one is short. This version of the Magic Guide generated much controversy when published. In addition to the defiance of basic common sense seen in Chapter 7, Principles of the Animo Element, errors can also be observed even concerning the basic principles of the hydro and electro elements. Evidently, the book was not peer-reviewed before publishing. Nevertheless, the book is still the most authoritative guide to magic in existence. So it's all wrong. But this is read by students and they're learning all the wrong information. That's ridiculous. Okay. Kinda like the real world, when they have to change textbooks completely because they have found out that what they believed was completely wrong. But sure. Emerald Orb. A catalyst carved out of the hard jade from Jueyan Kars north of Liyue. Small, light, and durable. It is known more colloquially as the Jade Bow. I gave this to Ningguang on my main account. Super short again. A lightweight catalyst carved out of emerald green jade. It is durable and affordable, which makes it a popular item all around. Small but exquisitely made, it is colloquially referred to by the people of Liyue as the Jade Bow. It is a highly efficient defensive catalyst as well as a good-looking accessory. Yeah, sure. This one just describes it. It is very interesting how much more lore they have added to recent ones. These ones are just short and to the point. This is what it looks like. This is how people perceive it. The end. Okay. Let's do another one. I'm really surprised that they're so short. I really thought that I would be able to read like only 3 and my voice and my time would just get destroyed. Messenger. A basic wooden bow. It is said to have once been used as a tool for long-distance communication. Oh, that is not good. I know, like, have you seen, especially in those Robin Hood movies, when they put like a message on an arrow and then they shoot it and it enters into the tree and, you know, pinches the message to the tree with the arrow? That is so dangerous. And it's right next to someone's head. Like, don't do this at home. It was said in days gone by, the people of Liyue passed messages by bow and arrow. Wouldn't bystanders get hurt, you ask? Suffice to say, there is a good reason this bow is an antique. The antique shop owner rubbed their chin and smiled. Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying. It's not a good idea, and they found out, you know, when someone was already unsubscribed from life in Teyvat. Oh my, I love it. I love that they have added so many, you know, funny but realistic things for these items. Okay. Let's do one more. Sacrificial sword. One of the best swords out there. I've been using this on Xingqiu for such a long time, on the main account. And when I got it, and when I got Xingqiu, like my life changed. It was a life changer. Sacrificial sword. A ceremonial sword that has become petrified over time. The trinkets on it are still visible. It grants the wielder the power to withstand the winds of time. Okay. This is now actual lore. On the cliff facing the eastern sea, The ancestors worshipped the masters of time and Animo together. The two are intimately related, as expressed in the saying, Animo brings stories, while time nurtures them. This sword tells the story of protection, to show the courage to protect. Originally just a prop, its blade was sharpened by the passage of time. This sword once belonged to the kindly Gunhildr clan. In sacrificial ceremonies, they would enact the defense of Mondstadt. There were 3 acts in the ceremony dedicated to the winds of time. The final act told the tale of the protection of Mondstadt, of life and of freedom. The ceremony and its history have now been lost, but the Gunhildr clan continues to act as guardians of Mondstadt to this day. They added lore about the Shade of Time and the Animo Archon so early on? This is definitely a sword that appeared in the very beginning of the game, isn't it? The amount of knowledge you have, Kate, if I give you a challenge to name a Genshin character for every letter of the alphabet, would that be easy for you? I can try. I can try. Let me just geek out about this, and then I can try your challenge. Wait. This is definitely a sword that appeared in the beginning of the game, isn't it? And they were already talking about the Shade of Time and Venti being connected. Ridiculous. And do you know what else I'm thinking about? Do you remember that one video with the shades? With the gaze of the gods? That time when Rhine-daughter was making like an experiment to create a space, and then the shade of death came and destroyed that, and she was like, why did you, the shade of time, give them history? I really wonder if the shade of time, what exactly is her game? I think she's trying to protect life itself, as if she's trying to defy the shade of death in some way. You know, because even if somebody passes away, their story continues to live. And that's exactly what they're saying here. This is so very interesting. Okay, let me try to do this. Wait a second. I will need like a file. Wait. This is not Bookworm challenge thing. So let me stop the timer for a second and I'll try the challenge. Where it's already written so I can copy it. Yeah. And I could have fell. to copy it from? So stupid. I have just written it myself. Video. Yeah. Okay, let me try Jatin's challenge very quickly. You need to name one character for each letter, right? It doesn't have to be a playable character. It can be an NPC as well, right? Are you gonna write every character? No, I just need to write one for each letter, right? I don't need to write every character. I don't know every character. I'm very bad with names, actually. I don't think I'll succeed the challenge. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it was. I was about to say it and then it disappeared. Okay, don't help me. Okay. Barbara. Barbalov. Florant. Diona. Egeria. Kosolor. Kosolor. Triple G. J. Okay, it's getting difficult. Layla. I am doing Layla's hangout on Wednesday. I'm super excited. Wait. B is usually a very difficult letter for names, but we have Venti here. Timmy. Okay, I got Timmy. Mine daughter. I think it's written like this. Oh, I wanted to write Petrichor, but that's not exactly the name of a character, right? Okay, I need to start thinking. These were just immediately in my brain. Now I actually have to start thinking about different characters. Team. Okay, I don't know if you accept this one. I don't think you accept this one. Kukusor mom, the mother of Chaska. Oh, I can't use Chaska. Okay, where is N Nahida? I already. What was this guy's name? The father. That doesn't think right. In the Sumero quest, where we see the siblings' memories, that's what I'm thinking about. Thinking. Oh, right. Think that's how you write his name. I'm absolutely not. I have absolutely. His name is so difficult to write. Wait, Chilonen, right? Chilonen. There we go. Can it be the name of a tree? K was your first one? It was so easy? You're right, Yggdrasil. I mean, Irminso. It's not the name of a character, but it gave birth to Nahida, basically, so it should be a character. wait, Zhongli. Zhongli. There we go, Zed. Shilonan is definitely a lifesaver. Actually, it's very surprising that they have some of the most difficult letters for a starting letter for a name. I'm not. Okay, okay. I'm just going through the archons right now. There is A, Makoto, or Mawika, Ghost with hand. Isn't the Cryo Archon's name Anastasia? I am pretty sure it's Anastasia. Bye. Oh, hi, Selat. I hope you're having a lovely day. The Bookworm challenge suddenly turned into the Jatin challenge of names. Wait, Jatin. I will ask for clues, but only if I can't remember anything. Also, tell me if you accept this one and this one. Because they're not exactly, you know. Oh, I think it's Ryan Dottir and I don't remember how their names are spelled. I can't use Novilette. There's so many with N. Arla. Oh, this is getting difficult. Oh, Amber. Even if you don't accept Anastasia, Amber, for sure. Never mind. Amber. You accept both since they were mentioned. Oh, that's so nice. I really want to write Irmin, so for why? How is K easy? I can't remember anyone with K. Oh, there is Katya. There is Katya. She is the one from Speranza. I'm telling you, I bought a lot of recipes from her in Nasha Town. Okay. Can I rename Novilette to Huvilette? I already thought of somebody with K. I don't know. Who were you thinking about with K? I don't think you were thinking about this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to think about characters from each region. I can't believe that there are two characters with X, Silonen and Shincho. Hutao. Hutao! Hutao. Catherine! Datin, I feel so stupid right now. I feel so stupid. I meet with her every single day of my life. Twice, usually. Yuvalet. You already put Nahida for N. Okay. Hutao saved me with H. Okay. Inlin is from Wuwa, isn't it? Inlin would have helped so much. And Yang Yang. Okay, I have to think about one game. One game. Already used the Now, there are so many people with X. Seriously. Ridiculous. Just realized that I can cheat a bit. Okay, I will not write this because it's cheating, but I just noticed that I actually have a list of characters with whom I've talked with in the new zones in Genshin Impact. And I already have like several characters that can go for both U and Y, but I shouldn't use them. That's such a huge cheating. I don't want to cheat. Oh my, they have for I as well. No, that is her. It's not. Oh, they have with I. I can literally write almost all of them with just this cheat thing I have here. Oh, my G as well. Think about O and Y is easy. I wanted to write Irminsu for Y, but I don't know if that's allowed. Irminsu is not exactly a character. Prune! Prune for P from the new characters. I have also written Pantalone. It's so difficult. Yeah, okay, I'm trying to think very, very carefully. Oh, I now remember a third one for P. Sir Pounds a lot. Ah, wait. It is Sir Pounds a lot. So it is an S character. Sir Pounds a lot. Peruer, yeah. Definitely. Oh my, this was so easy with Arlecchino. Ah, okay. Let me think, let me think. How? Okay. Not something or ah. Oh, if you don't allow Sir Pounds a lot, Sucrose. I don't know why I didn't think about her. Sucrose. Also Albedo for A. I don't know why it was so difficult for A when there's so many characters with A. Okay. You just write Genshin for the G. Theoretically, that should be the heavenly principles. So it is a character. Ah, it's impossible. Oh. How can Y be so easy? I can't think about anyone with Y in this game. It's not Yanlan, it's Lanyan. Unfortunately. Angonomiya works as well. Takito. Oh, boo. I'm trying to go through all the characters. Okay, I'm asking for clues. Please give me a clue for something. You really want to say why so bad, but not yet. Okay, I accept clues now. Don't give me the answer, but give me a clue, please. I managed to do a lot myself. Only how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 are left. I think I've done pretty well. Um. it- Uh, the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo. Again, not the correct place for the O. Just wait, Yoroi. Before I've seen anything, Yoroi. Okay, I'm not cheating. I just want to see how Yoroi is written. I actually think it might be with this one. Oh no, it's with an I. Okay, Yoroi. I remembered Yoroi. Okay. It was exactly as I wrote it. Yoroi. There we go. Oh, someone who loves vegetables and Ororon. Ororon. I didn't even need to complete the sentence. Okay, this one I got a hint. Ororon. I should have remembered him. Oh my, you can't give a hint without making it super obvious for why. Okay, only 3 are left. Ah, I should have remembered Ororon without the clue. Oh, it was hard, so you had to make it obvious. It became very obvious for sure. Um, I think I have seen a name with you somewhere in Natlan, like a very complicated name that I will never remember for the life of me, if I am even correct, to be honest. There were many very difficult names in Natlan. And I'm pretty sure that there was an NPC that was very bubbly that started with G, and I can't remember the name right now at all. So how can Y be so obvious? I can't remember anybody with Y. You don't know anyone with U? Yeah, that one is very difficult. I don't think there is any playable character with you, and I don't think there is a normal NPC name with you. Oh no, there is. Can I cheat a bit? I have a list. I have a list of characters with whom I have talked um in Dorman Port, and I can literally complete the whole list. There's so many with Y? What? Jatin, how can there be so many? Yunjin! 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 I remembered. Okay. Okay. This I've remembered myself. Only one until now I've received help in some way. I am proud of myself. Okay. G. Goro! Goro! For G. Goro! Yeah, Miko! Oh my, there are so many people that love Yaemiko and that were even saying to me that Yaemiko is not getting buffed, she's getting enhanced. And I'm so sorry. Oh my, and Yao Yao. Oh my, there are so many. I feel so stupid right now. Okay. Okay, the last one is going to be very difficult, so I will tell you the one that I've cheated. Like, this was on my list with characters that I've talked with in Dormant Port, but there is a character called Uchida Kotaro. Uchida Kotaro. This is the character that is a writer, and he writes a kind of a plot that people think it's an actual plot to do in Dormant Port, and then Lochen finds him. That's Uchida Kotaro. But there you go. There is at least one character for each of the letters of the alphabet, and I got help for only 2 of them. I don't know if that was good or not, but there you go. Wait. Yes. It did appear for you. Okay. I've removed it. Well, that was an interesting mini challenge to do aside from the Bookworm challenge, Jatin. I enjoyed it. It was quite difficult and it was fun to do. How many did you manage to do? And also, let me read another sword's lore. This will be the 10th sword that I read. That was amazing. I feel like I did well. It was a difficult challenge. I would have not thought of Uchida Kotaro by myself. And I can't believe I forgot Ororon and Yamiko and Yao Yao. Okay, let's read another sword's lore. Lion's Roar. A sharp blade with extravagant carvings that somehow does not compromise on durability and sharpness. It roars like a lion as it cuts through the air. You couldn't get for U, G, and I for a long time. I remembered Yoroi and Goro. Very late, but I remember them. I really find Yoroi as to be a very funny character. I really like him. Wait, I have to actually read it. Yeah, Miko was on your mind the whole time. I'm so sorry, Zealot. I'm so sorry that I forgot her and everybody else. I can't believe it. I've even been talking so much about Miko because of the enhancement and everything. And also, yeah, I did not remember Yelan until you said that, Jatin. I'm really sorry. Oh my, that was very fun, Jatin. Okay. A Lion's Roar. Rumored to be a legendary sword of Liyue. It was said its sheath was made with ego wood, decorated with mica, and engraved with the imagery of war. This priceless sheaf, however, was lost. To the blade, the sheaf was its prison, keeping it from its true purpose. The blade is so sharp that its victims would only realize they had been struck an hour later. It is said that Kunwu forged this prized sharp sword in just one day, though he worked all day and all night to do so. But when Kunwu's aged master saw his apprentice's work, he clenched his fists, sighed in anguish, and beat the ground with his staff. Oh, pitiful is this thing most merciless in all the world. The master let out a final long sigh and hobbled away. Kunwu pondered his master's words for 3 days and did not touch a single blade in that time. Then he spent a whole year painstakingly carving an eagle wood sheath. Kunwu thought that an elegant and opulent scabbard would surely suffice to subdue the wildness and violence of the blade. But then the prized sword was lost among the common folk. The sharp blade survived, but all that remained of the scabbard was its story. For the sharp blade seeks only to bathe in the blood of its victims, and no sheath can be made to curb this desire. Okay, I actually thought that this sword was from Mondstadt, but now that I look at it, yeah, it is definitely Liyue's style. Interesting. I think this is one of the weakest swords in game, isn't it? Oh my Ifa! Ifa for I! Oh my, that would have been so much easier. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't really use Lion's Roar, to be honest. I think I have it like 1,000 times. Okay. I have read this one a long time ago. It is the weakest. Well, there you go. Okay. I have no idea how many weapons they've added in Notcry, but the next one is going to be the 11th one I read today. Okay. Sacrificial Greatsword. A ceremonial greatsword that has become petrified over time. The trinkets on it are still visible. It grants the wielder the power to withstand the winds of time. Oh, this one has a lot of lore. Okay. On the cliff facing the eastern sea, the ancestors worshipped the masters of time and Animo together. The two are intimately related, as expressed in the saying, Animo brings stories, while time nurtures them. The sword tells a story of war and was used in the enactment of war tales. Originally just a prop, its blade has been hardened by the passage of time. The sword once belonged to the Imunlauker clan, a clan of brave and gifted warriors who fought hard and died young. In sacrificial ceremonies, they would enact duels between brave warriors, stained black with blood. In the eyes of the Imunlauker clan, combat existed not for protection, for glory, or for gaining territory. Rather, it was for the amusement of the gods, high up in the heavens, for whom little else could serve to entertain. Monsters and outlaws, they fought them all the same, with no regard for whether this time they would return to their beloved afterwards. For none of that mattered. What mattered was the roar, loud and clear, in the heat of bloody battle. That was duty fulfilled. Such hot blood running through the veins should not have been conducive to a long history for the Imunlauker clan. For their fight was one without end, and without hope, victory. And yet, as the snow slowly melted and Mondstadt began to take shape, gradually they realized they had found something to fight for at last. That is very interesting. Again, they are referencing the connection between the shade of time and the god of animal. But I'm very interested in the fact that the Imunlauker clan thought that they should sacrifice themselves for the amusement of the gods. Because I don't think that anything else refers to such a thing in Genshin. We have the idea that venerating, that praying to the gods and believing in them gives them power. But I've never heard of a god finding amusement in looking at others fight. Even in Natlan, it's not so much the fighting of others rather than the fighting of, well, their own fighting. And we're not in Natlan right now, we're far away from it, in the land of animal. I've always wondered what happens in Celestia if they are actually looking down on Teyvat as some sort of entertainment. But I've never seen anything that refers to such a thing. That is very interesting. Even the shades, I don't feel like they find amusement in looking over Teyvat. It's more like a job. And definitely not amusement at the suffering of others. This is very weird. Okay. Never mind. Let's read one more. I didn't know that I would read so many weapons descriptions today, but there are actually many that are very interesting. Definitely the sacrificial ones are my favorites at this point. Actually, let's read the sacrificial ones. I have all of them. Well, according to lore, the Heavenly Principles is sleeping, right? Because the fight with Nibelung took a lot out of him, he went to slumber. I think it's literally sleeping rather than not paying attention. At least according to what we've been told. I don't know if that is true though. I always take all the information with a grain of salt. Because you don't know what is a red herring and what is not. Okay, let's see the sacrificial fragments one. A weathered script, the text of which is no longer legible. A cursed item eroded by the winds of time. Is there literally a brain in there? Wait, I want to see. Doesn't this look like a brain? It's supposed to be a flower, isn't it? It's very creepy. Okay. In the early days, the people of Mondstadt had a tradition of building theaters on top of windy cliffs to please the gods. Rituals took the form of performances, for they believed the gods enjoyed stories and ballads. This script is millennia old and is no longer legible. Long ago, a war waged between the Lord of Storm and the great Wolf King of the North. Mondstadt was engulfed in blizzard, and the snow stung like sand. A group who could bear the cold no longer built a shrine high on a clifftop in the east. There they prayed for divine mercy and protection. The wind blows for a moment, but the ravages of time are constant, unrelenting, and irreversible. A god of the winds may move between the pages of a book, but in the end the merciless god of time will eat away at them until not a single legible word remains. Yet time's assault and that of the wind often take their toll the same upon the heart. Perhaps that is why later generations presume the shrine to have always been to the wind alone. That's so interesting. They're referring to Andreas fighting with what was the name of the Lord of the Storm? The one that was eventually defeated by Venti. I don't remember. But that's very interesting. The other very interesting thing is, look at this. In this one, they say that the ravages of time are the thing that erodes everything, which is completely the opposite of what we read here. Or was it? Yeah, here. Time is what nurtures stories. I am even more interested now in the shade of time. On the one hand, it nurtures them. On the other hand, it erodes them. It's very interesting. I don't know who Mr. Black is. I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are, so I won't let you in. I'm afraid of Kave. Yes, Jatin, there is so much lore in this. And yeah, the Heavenly Principles lore is also super interesting. There is one more. There is one more sacrificial weapon. Okay, I want to finish with them. Okay. Sacrificial bow. A ceremonial hunting bow that has become petrified over time. The trinkets on it are still visible. It grants the wielder the power to withstand the winds of time. On the cliff facing the eastern sea, the ancestors worship the masters of time and Animo together. The two are intimately related, expressed in the saying, Animo brings stories, while time nurtures them. This bow tells the story of the pioneers and the hardships they went through. It used to be a prop with an immobile bowstring, but the string became both flexible and sturdier with the passage of time. This bow was once the property of the proud Lawrence clan. In the far-flung past, they used it to reenact their clan's brave victory over the frozen wilderness. The first act of the ceremony told the tale of their forebears conquering the land through their wisdom and strength. Over their long history, though the ceremony was lost, they continued to play the same role. But this role became corrupted. Gradually, their view of themselves shifted from conquerors to overlords, kings. Gradually, they strayed onto the path of depravity and lost the affection of Mondstadt's winds. Okay, this didn't tell much more about the Shade of Time, but about the Lawrence clan, and again they returned to nurture stories. It is very interesting that this pairing of nurturing is given to the Lawrence clan that actually changes their story. From conquerors for being the winners, the good guys, to becoming what they became later, overlords, the ones that brought so much misery to Mondstadt. And they even lost the animal god's favor. I am really interested to see what they will do with the Shade of Time. I can see it going both ways. Either she, especially with what happened with Zibai, when she was talking to Zibai in that quest in Liyue, and telling her what would happen if she would help people in Langan. I wonder if she's actually rebelling in some way. Or she's not nurturing the stories but doing exactly the opposite and bringing the end of time. That is very interesting. Oh, we won't get a Shade of Time story anytime soon, would we? That's impossible, right? Okay. Okay, I'll be honest with you. My voice is dying. It was a lot of reading today. A lot of weapons. So I will just collect the books from here. I won't read them. And I'll try to explore a bit in the last minutes. You hope Zibai does more to heal Chi-Chi? She has to. They mentioned Chi-Chi in her anecdote. And she was the focus of the anecdote. So I am really interested to see what they will do with her. Yes, Jatin, I definitely need to take a rest. I still managed to read a lot of weapon lore, which is awesome. It was very interesting. I'm really surprised at these sacrificial weapons. I had not read them before. And it's super interesting to see how many things were already mentioned in the very beginning of Genshin Impact. Let's collect all the books for another day. Even get lots of achievements for them. I also have to read at least 2 books during this patch because they added 2 books in the last patch and I didn't read anything. Okay, this is something to be read another day. It can't be collected, the dictionary.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
I think I collected everything. Okay, let's go. Oh my Mish, not today. My voice is really dying. I can feel my throat closing. I really need to do something that doesn't require so much of my voice. Actually, let's go fight. Let's go fight this thing. I will definitely read all the weapons lore sooner or later, but not today. I think 13 weapons in one day is more than enough. And there were so many interesting ones that I'm happy what I learned. About what I learned. Okay, let's fight this thing. I need lots of things for Aino. Yeah, I need 3 more of these. By the way, not on Wednesday because I already decided to do Layla's hangout because of Mish's recommendation. But I am also going to go through all of Pisho's lore very soon because I got her to level 90 and everything should be unlocked here. And that would be super cool.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many
Punish the
forms.
ocean is for your suffering.
In this way, shall
It was
water
not suffering.
deliver
I
your
really enjoyed
punishment.
it. It was just a lot.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh my, I have to look at my mails. That is suffering. I don't know what I'm doing.
Midnight phantasm.
Let the show begin.
Be silent. Night falls.
Without solid
Oh my,
ground,
so easy.
terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Reaction to Fisho's domain, the past event. When I read all of Fisho's lore, I will try to watch on stream some of the past things with her as well.
The power
will be
of
awesome.
water is its ability to take any
Fisho is
shape.
an awesome character. And I don't think I know everything about her.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
Oh no, this one was so far.
Close your eyes.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Be silent.
And I want to get Aino to level 90 because I want to do the same with her. I want to read all her lore.
Close your eyes.
I've already done that with Flins, by the way.
Blank! Oz, reveal thyself!
Here we go.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Flins's lore was super interesting to read through, by the way. There were so many cool things about his lore. Fisho is the most
power
powerful
of
character
water
in Teyvat.
is its ability to
She
take
created a
any
universe,
shape.
no one else can say that. Well,
Be silent.
yeah, it's not a whole universe,
Night
right? The
falls.
Hexen Circle. They created the Similanka and places like this. Oh no, oh no. I'm
As
not
you wish, main
concentrated.
Fräulein.
Oh no, 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 no.
We
That's
seek
not
but
what
a
I want.
small haven of tranquil waters. Is
Okay,
that
everybody
so
survived.
much to ask for? As
Okay.
long
Please give me lots of... That is not lots of hydro things. Oh, this is pretty bad. I don't even need these.
rain falls and rivers flow,
Okay,
water will
let's just continue
exist
fighting.
forever.
I need so many for Aino. So many. Okay, it's 4. 2 more. It's because Aino's boss doesn't give hydro chunks. It gives electro ones, which is very sad. Then I need 6 more for Barbara as well. It's ridiculous. And I don't have these ones either. So bad. I don't disrespect the Fräulein's universe. Never. I love Fisho.
An
I'm
assassin
really
from
sad
our
that I didn't
homeland,
play at that
or a
time.
fool
It would
who
have been an
trespasses
amazing
upon
event
the
for me.
waters of Chingsa.
Oh my Jatin,
Coveting
of
the
course.
shapes
See you
of the
next
living,
time. Thank you
pure
for joining.
water can take
And
on many forms.
have a nice day,
In
night,
this
something.
way, shall water
I'm
deliver
about to
your
finish as well.
punishment.
I have very little time left. Oh my. Okay, maybe this is disrespectful, Fisho.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Wings of darkness! darkness!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply
Oh my,
helpless.
I forgot about the attack. Fishu is really taking it today.
The power of water is its ability
This is one
to
of the
take
bosses that
any
talks
shape.
really a lot. And I've listened to these conversations
Close
so
your
many
eyes.
times.
Night falls. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
This is where, yeah, Miko is handy and Ganyu. Yeah, I can see that. Unfortunately, I don't have them.
The power
Okay,
of water
last one.
is its ability to take any shape.
I was so afraid of this boss when I started playing Genshin. It
Phantasmagoria!
kept on killing
Close
me
your eyes.
so much.
Observe.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so
Can't
much
have a
to ask
haven
for?
after so much
As long
poking
as
every
rain-
single time. Oh! Oh, this one is good. This one is so good. And a big one! Yes. I have already 5! I am going to save this one as well. I won't save this one. Okay. I need just one more. Would I be able to
Water
level up
will
Aino
exist
today?
forever.
That would be ridiculous.
An assassin from our
I have
homeland,
time for one last
or a
boss.
fool who
Let's go.
trespasses upon the waters of Chinza. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh no, this
Be
is bad.
silent. Observe.
I can hit the money sometimes. Yes.
Without
Oh my.
solid ground,
It's so good that
terrestrial
Prince is
creatures
so...
become simply helpless.
I have absolutely been blessed by Fisho, and I don't deserve her blessing. I treated her so badly.
Let's dance!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Be silent. To dust.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Close your eyes. Steady. Night falls.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
You like Layla's shield here? Yeah. I really should level up Layla's. Her attacks are so pretty. It's...
The
And she's a
power
very
of
cool
water
character as well.
Is its ability to take any shape.
I don't have her on this account, but on the main account, I should.
Observe. Be
I
silent.
think I have enough prior chunks there as well.
Do you fear the dark?
We seek but a small haven of
Please,
tranquil
please,
waters.
please bless
Is that
me
so
again.
much to
Just
ask
one more
for?
time. Well, it didn't. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's enough. Well, it's not enough.
And rivers flow. Water.
Have I bought them from Liwe as well? I think I have definitely bought them from Mondstadt. But maybe I have some in Liwe. She has a quick burst, so you put the noblesse on her to give everybody constant attack boost. That's awesome. I should definitely build her. Let's see. No, I have bought them. Yeah, this is very sad. Well, I have to stop here, unfortunately. I was so close. So close to getting Aino to level 90. This was very sad. But anyway, I did manage to go through a lot of lore today, which was the point of today's stream. And on Wednesday, when I continue with Genshin Impact, I would definitely do the hangout. It would take so much time though. I will have to see absolutely every variation. Wait, Mish. Is it possible for me to do it? I can't do it, Mish. I can't do Layla's hangout because I haven't done Sumeru. I need Nahida to start doing Sumeru, and only then I can do that. These are the only hangouts I have. I should unlock them actually. I can unlock one more. Yeah, it's too bad. In that case, I should do either a different hangout or just something different completely. From these ones, my microphone fell, I'm so sorry. From these ones on my main account, I've done almost everything. I don't think I've done Beidou and Sayu. And I think I haven't done the second one from Noel. Ever. Bennett? Yeah, I know. I've done Bennett before and it was fun. I might do Bennett. That would be fun to replay. Oh, I was so excited for Layla. Ah, too bad. Anyway, I'll think about it. I'll think about it for a Wednesday. But for today, I really have to stop. So, thank you everyone so much for watching and chatting with me and everything. And I hope to see you another day. Bye bye for now.